I think I just invited you. Where did I invite you to? I don't know.
There we go. There we go.
There we go.
What up? What up? Figured it out. Figured it out.
That part.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling so more amazing knowing that you're on the live with me, and I'm seeing that you know you're cleansing, you know what to do, and shit that I thought. Let me tell you something. When I didn't even know, and I be thinking I be knowing shit. But you know what you provoked me to do today? It's still in the bag. No chlorine.
Okay. That's a start right there. That's a start right there.
So wrong. You don't want me to talk because that's suing.
Hey, I'm trying to see where you want to go with it. So
No,
you hit me up. You was like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Every time I talk some real stuff, they shut my accounts down. They banning my videos.
Baby.
And you know you came to the right one because you know they always shut me down for talking this game, teaching you how to heal. Any and everything naturally and showing the testimonials to prove it. Cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, anxiety. It don't matter. And I give y'all the free game. And I make detailed protocols for y'all. If y'all really wanna lock in, you know. So you already know. Go with him. He get that real. Yeah, facts.
Well,
so yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you hit me up. I'm like, let's go. What you want to talk about? Y'all drop some questions in the chat. I'll answer some questions on health. Help y'all heal your body naturally. Because the problem is, us in America, we eating nothing but acidic food, carbonic acid, lactic acid, phytic acid. So that's causing acid buildup in our body, which is causing inflammation in the body. The body can't produce pain without inflammation. When you got inflammation, that's going to cause a ton of issues. On top of that, you starting your day with eggs, Pop-Tarts, all this unhealthy stuff causing mucus buildup in the body, which is going to slow down your blood flow, your circulation, which is going to cause cells not to get enough oxygen. When cells don't have enough oxygen, now you got damaged cells in a specific area of the body. Now you have what they call disease. Now they're going to put you on, careful with my words, some pills that are going to cause other side effects and have you in and out of nursing home and hospitals, back and forth to the doctors, only to put you on more things, which are causing other issues. So these are things we got to fix. If you're dealing with fibroids, black mission figs are great for fighting fibroids. If y'all ain't never heard of me before, make sure to click that follow when you get off this live too. Message me for whatever you need also.
I don't do this shit. I don't know. It's
I don't know how to do this, but I need to get T-Walk on here to say some live, so I got you.
I want to ping you so they can know where to do something. Because I've been following him for a while, and one thing, I'm on my health journey, and I'm going to tell you something that you said about, what was it, that turmeric.
Oh, yeah, you like that video?
Oh,
I know a lot of people ain't like that video. That's why.
Oh my gosh. Because they said that turmeric and black, you know, like when you mix the peppers, that makes it activate. So let me understand something. I saw that turmeric, it does change it stains whatever you put on it. So you sound like, oh my gosh, I believe you. Because like, why would it do that? So can you understand that what it does?
Yeah, so I broke it down. That's why I put the detailed studies. I pinned them as the top comment on my video, so you can go do the research yourself. But it does not grow naturally, right?
I didn't know.
It doesn't grow naturally, right? But what happens is people grow it with anything, even like, let's say spinach. People like, I got spinach growing in my backyard, so I know it's real. Failing to understand that you got a hybrid seed that was created in the lab, that they literally have a patent on that seed. So yeah, you grew it, but that doesn't mean that it's natural and it's real and it's actually causing acid and mucus in the body, and it doesn't have the adequate amount of minerals. And many of us are mineral deficient. And when you're lacking minerals, you're gonna have health issues also on top of everything I talked about as far as mucus, inflammation, high acid in the body. most people on the average American diet are only functioning off of about 50 to 70 minerals. Your body needs to be on 90 plus minerals to function at a high level, and you need to make sure you're getting the essential minerals. That's why things like even, I got some herbs in front of me, like sea moss, bladderwrack, and burdock root, that's going to get you 100 plus minerals right there. Many of the minerals you can't get from anything else on this planet. And then we may take the herbs and we wash them down with unhealthy water full of chemicals. So you should be only drinking 100% Mountain Valley spring water.
I do that.
You know, you got some of that too?
Yeah, that part. That part.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to be on, because if not, you're consuming water thinking you're doing something healthy for you. But many of these companies like Aquafina, Deer Park, all that trash, when you drink it, it's actually the chemicals in it make you dehydrated, make you more thirsty. So you're not hydrating your body. And then many of the chemicals.
Callaway.
What's that?
They say it's spring water too. But Callaway is another brand too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, there's so many different types of, so many different brands, but they put the same chemicals in these water that they use in the, I gotta be careful with my language. I don't want to get you banned or myself banned, but what they used to end someone's existence on death row, that same chemical is in many of your top water brands in trace amounts. Why would you need trace amounts of that? You wouldn't, right? You wouldn't. Let me read some comments real quick. Talk about coconut water, why we should be drinking it. Coconut water is high in electrolytes. A lot of us, we're giving our kids Gatorade, Powerade, what's the other one? Body Armor. And those are full of artificial flavors, sweeteners, preservatives, which before they legally allowed those to be put into the food, they were called behavior modifiers. They're literally modifying your behavior, which is damaging your brain, damaging the neurotransmitters in your brain, damaging your nervous system, which is why the amount of people on anxiety medications, the amount of people claiming to have mental health issues, who then run to the doctor and get put on Valium, Xanax, and all these other things, is constantly on the rise. Because the food we're eating is damaging our brain. And on top of that, we staring at these phones all day. That's why every time I'm on the phone, you see my eyes is covered from the blue light, because blue light is actually increasing insulin resistance, which is making you more susceptible for diabetes. So we under attack, so we got to do our best. I don't expect anybody to be perfect, but you always want to do your best.
No, everything you said is correct. At the end of the day, I make sure that spring water is, and what you recommended is what I get. Even as far as when you go to sleep at night, it's a certain time you need to cut off things. So you can explain.
Yeah. I mean, you really shouldn't be consuming anything after like 8 p.m. and you need to understand your body's circadian rhythm, because when we function based off of that, it helps us function at a higher level. Even with sleeping with the TV on and the blue light from that and the Bluetooth on your phone, you should be turning that off. You don't need Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on your phone when you're sleeping at night. In most of the cases, you leave it right next to your head. This is why people have sleep insomnia, can't sleep. But many herbs you could use, things like you could be using like valerian root in the evening, and then consume mangoes in the evening. These pills that the doctors put us on for mental health issues and anxiety and panic attacks, all they're doing.
Sorry, say that again. I don't have a problem with going to sleep. I have a issue with me going to sleep. So I am on Xanax. So
right. So something.
Yeah. So what can help me?
Yeah. So you could switch it up and start using valerian root in the evening. It's going to make you drowsy, but it's also going to calm your body down and calm your brain's function down, which is how you go to sleep. But also start consuming a mango in the evening, because mangoes increase a chemical in your brain called GABA. Now, these pills that the doctors put you on, there's even a new documentary, y'all can check it out on Netflix. I forget what it's called. I could probably pull it up.
I know what you're talking about. Xanax. Yeah. It's called, I've seen it. So I know
it's like the newest. It's on the top 10 right now. But
the
first 10 minutes of that, they tell you that what these pills are doing is they're increasing GABA in your brain. But the problem is those pills are made in a lab and they're causing all these other issues in your body when you could just be consuming a mango and improve your health. And you should be eating the skin of the mango also. because that's full of nutrients. Y'all be peeling the skin, missing out. You know?
I love mangoes. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never ate the outside of it because I felt like they highly put pesticides on it. Even though,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I'm gonna tell you, I done learned some things from you. A lot of things. I got my brush. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so you cleaning the fruit. Yeah, so like you mentioned, the pesticides on the fruit, so get organic, and then you got the brush, right? And then you make sure that the bristles ain't made from pig hair, right? Which they be
Thank
doing.
you.
It's crazy, right? And then I taught you how to clean off the chemicals, so now you can eat the skin of the mango to get more nutrients, more minerals. And then again, the mango is going to increase GABA in your brain, calm your nervous system down, improve your health, your anxiety. I know I'm all over the place. I just be going, so
No,
we
you
just
good
flowing.
because
We just
catching it
flowing with
right,
it.
it's all right.
And the mango skin, if you let them set a little long, if you eat them like before they're fully ripe, yeah, it's gonna be hard and it's gonna be more like bitter. But one of my phrases, if it's bitter, it's better. Anything bitter is actually is anti-cancer. So one of the products we sell is called Iron Tonic. This is super bitter.
Mm-hmm.
You start your day with 2 to 4 ounces of this every single day. I'll take a shot right now. 2 to 4 ounces is about the size of a shot glass.
Mm.
And it's bitter. It's gonna make your face, it's gonna burn a little bit.
But we
You know?
don't care because health is wealth.
That's good. That's good for you. And this is going to increase blood flow, circulation. This is full of blood thinning herbs also. So it's going to help unclog the arteries, improve heart health. Because heart disease, let's break this down. The number one killer is heart-related issues, heart disease, heart attacks. The number 2 killer is cancer. The number 3 killer is medical malpractice, doctors in these hospitals. And the number 4 killer is pills. And that's not ODing on pills. That's just the pills the doctor said, here, take this. This is what you need for that. So the problem is you get heart disease and you get cancer, the 2 leading causes of death. You get those, you get scared, and you run to the 3rd leading cause of death, which is the doctors, and then they put you on the 4th leading cause of death. That sounds like a setup. So it's time to take control of your health and get the knowledge. Somebody comment free game if y'all paying attention.
Free game, comment free game. Over saying that, you know, they don't shut up at me, apparently. We see that. It's okay. But keep speaking your knowledge, and I'm going to keep speaking mine. I don't care.
Yeah, you gotta.
I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, you know, you gotta. They do their best to censor you, so you gotta find a way to still give the knowledge or do what you want to do or look sexy, whatever you gotta do, but do it in a way where you get people's attention, and then you move off the platform, which is why I created my own university, Holistic Health University. Links in my bio if y'all want to join that. And then you might want to hop on OnlyFans. You might want to do that where you have more freedom to be who you want to be without being shut down. That's the game.
Oh, I got another account that got a lot more engagements too. So we can go over that account if we need to. Because at the end of the day, it's about souls. It's about making your mark. It's about spreading the word. And this shit is not, they playing games right now.
Yeah, for sure. They're getting super aggressive. On shutting down the knowledge. Somebody asked, am I a doctor? No, I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
I would never want to be a doctor. I would never want to go to school for 8 to 12 years to learn the same curriculum that still
Thank you.
So no, I am not. I am a high school dropout, as a matter of fact, but I post more testimonials than any of your doctors. Brand new testimonials every single day for 3 years straight of people no longer having cancer, diabetes, heart disease, whatever. It don't matter. Best water, I just showed you the best water. Mountain Valley spring water, no added ingredients.
Thank you.
What else? Speak on tap water. I just made a video on tap water. Many of your, there's many pipes running through the U.S. still that are lid pipes. So there's lid in it. When you go to, matter of fact, let me show you real quick. When you take a shower, you should.
Can smell it. It's chlorine. You can smell it.
Yeah, you should have a carbon filter on your shower head, because what you all will do is you'll say, I ain't drinking tap water, it's bad for me. And then you will go in the shower or go lay in the bath with the same water that you already know
So
is
let me ask you
poisonous
a
and
question.
damaging to you.
So how do you make it adjustable for like whatever you need? So you had to have an attachment for each piece?
Yeah, so you would need an attachment for the shower head, then you would get an attachment for the like if you're running the bath water.
The bath water, and then
That
that's
also.
cool. I just want to know.
And people, I notice people get confused when I say a carbon filter. They think that it's just filtering carbon. They're like, well, don't I need to filter these? No, carbon is they use a sheet of carbon paper and then the shell of a coconut, and that's what's used to filter the lead, the chlorine, the fluoride, and all the other harmful chemicals that are in that. Because many of these lines or the pipes are damaged and they have lead in them and many other issues. So you need to watch out for that. You can get the filter on Amazon, probably like $50. Let me see.
Well, I'm gonna get the link, but are we gonna understand that? Because I'm one that drinks lots of spring water, but at the end of the day, I don't have a filter. I know I should have one on my water that I bathed in.
Mm-hmm.
That's and then you can smell it. I do smell it. I smell the chlorine or whatever they put into it. We gotta understand that it's about we are a sponge. I don't think
Right.
where I learned where I was a sponge was when I went to cosmetology. When I went to hair school, that's when I'm like, damn. It may sound stupid. I don't care, but that's when it dawned like we really are like sponges. So that's when I start making sure when I clean up stuff, I don't clean with chlorine with my hands. I make sure I have gloves on. And I do scold my son, don't you clean nothing without having no gloves, because we are sponges. We soak up shit.
Right. That's
So
a fact. So
you can go
imagine
ahead.
soaking. Imagine soaking in bath water full of all these chemicals, and then your body, as you mentioned, a sponge. Like when you soak a sponge, what happens? It collects everything. So if you're soaking in the bath water full of water that's bad for you, and your body's biggest organ is your skin, guess what? You're damaging your body's biggest organ, and then you're wondering why you have eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, all these skin issues. On top of that, your liver's damaged. When your liver isn't functioning at a high level, that's where eczema and skin issues comes from also. So we got to attack it from internally and externally.
Well, that's fucked up, because I'm being honest with you. I don't like the fucked up shit. You know, I just.
I don't either.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I don't like the fucked up shit either. I'm with you.
You know, once I learn shit and I start knowing it, I be like, damn. You know, yeah. Right. So, you know, I'm gonna sue you, because at the day you knew that's not right.
You knew, right?
You knew.
And that's what happens. You know what these companies do? They'll post they'll drop a high blood pressure medication, right? They'll leave it on the market for 5 years. During that 5 years, they'll make $20 billion, would be $20 billion. 5 years later, they'll circle back and say, oh, we just found out that the chemicals in this actually cause cancer. Now we're going to remove it off of the market. Now what happens, that company gets fined $2 billion. And we'd be like, yeah, they got their ass. No, they made $20 billion. They got fined $2 billion. They happy to skate free with $18 billion, knowing that they injured hundreds of thousands of people, which also is sending them to the hospital, nursing home, putting on those pills who they're all teamed up together with. So it's a great little cycle. So don't ever feel good when you see these companies got fined $2 billion, because they made 10, 20 billion off of you and made hundreds of thousands sick and killed tens of thousands.
And I believe in, okay, I'm going to get my money, but I do believe in, okay.
Mm-hmm. And that goes into
some other shit going to go down too, because ain't nobody got time to be playing.
Yeah, somebody says best herbs for autism. I have a detailed protocol for autism in my university. Links in the bottom for that. I have a detailed protocol for every single illness. So a lot of y'all asking questions. I'm giving away free game. but the university is $1 per day, $29.99 per month, and you get to talk to me weekly for video consultations. Message me if you have questions. Let me see. Yeah, lawsuit everywhere, right? What else y'all want to talk about?
It's wet.
What else y'all want to talk about? Let me see. I'm just scrolling through some comments.
My dad been servicing since I was a child. He had beautiful hair, bald as a eagle. I don't know eagle, but I'm just saying. But work chemical.
Yeah, the chemicals in the shampoo and all that stuff is definitely not good. And then again, it comes with blood flow and circulation. So if you're not getting circulation to the scalp, you're not
I
getting
need you to
brain.
really let people know about that, because I'm very particular about hair and chemicals. Because even we're gonna be clear, I be doing my research too. So what's that black kind that's not Maine, whatever, you just got bought out from white folks. We're gonna be honest. At the end of the day, ain't nobody. So we need to be clear. Be careful what you put in your head.
Be careful.
Be
careful. Because it's seeping through the scalp. That's going to damage your brain, your nervous system, as I continue to talk about.
Me as a customer. Once I knew that part, bye. Good night.
Yeah. Well, what was the one? There was a really big company like last month where all their products got pulled. And then funny thing is, there was just a lawsuit and they pulled a bunch of hand sanitizer products. So what they do is they just found out that all these hand sanitizers cause cancer. So for the last 2 years, they've been telling you, you need that hand sanitizer to stay healthy and keep your immune system strong. Only to 2 years later, tell you that, all that hand sanitizer that was sold out for the last 2 years, we just found out it actually is causing cancer. So now we're going to pull it from the shelf after we made billions of dollars and had y'all rubbing it all over and scared to go outside.
Let's be clear too. Everybody thinks Whole Foods and Sprouts is it. But let's be clear, them containers that y'all eat y'all food in, it's been linked with cancer-causing defects. And once they understood that, they said what they said was they're gonna pull it. But the point is, y'all be thinking, ain't nobody safe. I don't like it.
That's why you got to do your best. And even like with the respiratory illness that was going on from 2020 and on, having people locked in the house and things like that. So now you're locked in the house. So now you're not getting sun. So now you're not getting vitamin D3, which is weakening your immune system. When you do go outside, what do? You cover your face. When you cover your face with that mask, guess what? When you exhale, you're exhaling the toxins. Now your face is covered. So now guess what you're doing? You're breathing them right back in, which is damaging your respiratory tract, which is weakening your immune system, which is making you more susceptible to this illness that's going around, so that when you do catch it, you're going to have more adverse effects. And you in the house ordering pizza on top of that. Imagine that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Preach.
Sound like a setup. Somebody comment, free game. Yeah, let me see. Like hand sanitizer, yeah, do your best to stay away from the hand sanitizer. Let me see.
They said, so what about synthetic hair? We should already know, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing.
That's a high, we're going to,
somebody said
we're going to keep it real.
Yeah, the pizza's not the best for sure. So let me see, you get a pepperoni pizza, right? So you got the pepperoni, pork, which is high in uric acid. You got that sitting on top of cheese, which is creating high mucus in the body, which is high lactic acid. Then you got that on the white flour, which is damaging your nervous system, which is high carbonic acid. Come on now. And then you be like, I can't figure out why I got acid reflux. Every meal of the day, you eating acid. I can't figure out why I got inflammation.
So let me ask you a question. How do, for people who have a high metabolism like I do, how do you, everybody want to lose weight, but there's a lot of people who have want to gain.
Yeah, for sure. So if you got a fast metabolism or you struggle to gain weight, then what you have to do is, this is something I learned because I used to be real skinny back in the day, and I did everything. I couldn't figure out how to gain weight until I figured out the science of it. So you got to make sure you know your baseline calories, what it takes to maintain your current weight, and make sure you're in a caloric surplus, meaning eating more calories than it takes to maintain your current weight. But also, your workouts need to change, because when we want to get thicker, for the women want to get a bigger butt, thicker thighs, for the guys want bigger arms, we think we got to go to the gym more and do more reps and things like that, when in actuality, if you struggle to gain weight, what you need to do is you need to maybe only work out 3 days per week instead of 5, because your goal is to burn as little calories as
Yeah,
possible.
I be getting little. I be getting little. And it make me want to sit down for 2 months.
Yeah, and then when you're working out, you want to take longer rest periods, because even though you're lifting and exercising, you want to burn as little calories as possible while eating more calories. And then some foods on a type of plant-based, alkaline diet, nutrition guide that I follow, you can do garbanzo beans, which are chickpeas. You want to do your vegetables, because vegetables are good for repairing, more specifically green leafy vegetables. You want to do quinoa, which is a great plant-based source of protein, and it's a complete protein, meaning it has all 9 essential amino acids, just like hemp seed is a complete protein, meaning the same thing. And then make sure you're in a caloric surplus. Your walnuts, Brazilian nuts, those are all, a handful of walnuts is like 500, 600 calories, like 12 grams of protein. And y'all only eat the meat because the meat gets the protein from the plants. All the meat y'all eat for protein, where are they getting their protein from? From the amino acids. Your fruits and vegetables are high in amino acids. What are amino acids? Amino acids are the building block of protein. So why do I want secondhand protein when I can eat my fruits and vegetables, get the building block of protein? Now my body utilizes that to create its own protein. Somebody comment free game. I'll be giving y'all too much game.
Free game. And guess what? I'm going to make sure that I be a part of this free game, because we always shooting knowledge that I love. At the end of the day, I did go vegan for a minute, like 8 months. I'm going to go back. One thing I do know, the body does heal itself. So anything that was happening to me, yes, it reversed. But when I started back eating meat, it took a turn. So I do believe in that. I do believe in plant-based.
Facts. And then we get thrown off when people go viral and they eating raw liver and eggs with the shell and all this stuff, right? Only for it to come out that they was lying the whole time. That wasn't their diet. They were actually on performance enhancing drugs and many other things, right? So don't get fooled by these. Just because someone has a big following and they're good at marketing and they got products, don't mean that it's good for you. Just because they look the part, don't mean that it's good for you. Don't mean that it's healthy. Because we also find that the top bodybuilders, the people with the abs, the 6-packs, just because a girl got a nice butt, small waist, that don't mean you're healthy internally, right? It does not mean that at all, because these bodybuilders is dying left and right, natural and unnatural. People with 6-pack abs is DMing me all day, every day, talking about, hey, I just got diagnosed with cancer. Can you help me? I'm following a carnivore diet. Can you please help me? I don't know what to do. But the last 5 years, they've been preaching this and that and this and that. It's funny. I can tell y'all a story. One of my exes, her cousin is actually who owns the page at vegan, right? Now, that page is a plant-based page, but just because it's vegan doesn't mean that it's healthy. So now that cousin, her father was dealing with a health issue with Crohn's, digestive issues. He knew his daughter was vegan and ran the biggest vegan page on Instagram. She gave him advice on how to get off the meat and how to be vegan, but that didn't help him, unfortunately, and he passed away. Why? Because her whole page of vegan is soy, wheat, all these fake meats, Beyond Burger, Impossible meats, black beans, all these things that are hard to digest, which would be horrible for somebody with Crohn's disease and digestive issues. So that's an unfortunate story, but these are things that need to be known. And people think not eating meat means improving your health, and it doesn't.
And I always say that. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I know somebody right now. you know, sometimes you don't want to oversaying yourself, but I want you to be here. And when I
Right.
know about you defeated cancer, and then you think that plant-based is it, that's not it.
Facts. It's not it. And then somebody says,
It-
and then somebody will say,
the sodas
yeah,
is so not right.
sodas is vegan. Many sodas is vegan, right? That don't mean it's healthy for you.
No.
Somebody says, well, I just stay prayed up, so it don't matter. Now, let me ask you something.
Right.
So what the problem is you stay prayed up and you think that's enough, but meanwhile you praying over pork and unhealthy food and ribeyes and all this trash, and then you get an illness and all you do is pray to God, please, please, I'll do anything. Please save my life. Please save my life from cancer as you continue to eat cancer-forming food. So in my opinion, I don't want to offend anybody, but it's like he probably looking down at you like, I want to help you, but you keep shoving this man-made stuff that I ain't even had nothing to do with, that was made in a lab and not by me, into your face. So how can I help you from cancer? No matter how much you pray to me, you keep consuming these horrible things. So we got to think about it from that perspective too. I'm not saying it's not beneficial to pray, to meditate, to speak positive affirmations, because it very much so is. You have to believe that you can heal yourself. If you wake up every day and you say, man, I'm sick. Man, I'm sick. This is hard. I can't. Then you're right. No matter what herbs I tell you, no matter what advice I give you, you've already trained your mind to tell yourself that your life's over. The doctor told you your life's over. You're stuck with this. You need to change your mind and say, this is easy. I can get over this. It's possible. It's doable. I'm going to do what I need to do to make it happen. So it starts with your mindset also.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. But I think we gave people enough free game. Maybe we can do this again, right?
yeah, we are, because at the end of the day, they fucking around with me with these lives. Known to be in the thousands, but you know they be, I don't know.
Yeah, now I'm dealing with the same thing. I used to get minimum 50,000 views on every video. Now I be struggling to get 2,000. My live used to have hundreds. Now I get like 50 in there. So
It's okay.
it's all good.
At the end of the day, it's gonna spread. One thing about it, one word leads to the next. Regardless of what they do, nobody, you can't not stop greatness. So
Yeah,
that's
you
you know.
keep pushing through it, keep adjusting. That's all you can do, you know?
Okay.
So yeah, we'll go live again, and hopefully more of your supporters and more of mine will see our stuff. And yeah, if y'all ain't following me, go ahead and do that. If y'all ain't following her from my page, go ahead and follow her. And we'll come to y'all with some free game again.
How do I pin you?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know. Fuck.
You gotta tap the comment. Y'all know T-Walk Dog Fitness. T-Walk
They
Dog
know
Fitness.
do this, but at the end of the day, you know, when I know something is very, you know, y'all know how to pin stuff. How you pin stuff?
Let me see. I can comment. Once I comment, you just gotta tap it and press pin, I think.
Yeah, but I do believe that it is when I
There
know
you go.
when I was doing shit that's wild. Once you start speaking realness, they don't like that.
Yeah, now they definitely don't.
And guess what? Who gives a fuck? That's the reason why I made several different pages.
Y'all funny. Let me see. Yeah, so you just gotta hold. I commented my name and hold it, but I think the people can see. They get the point. Y'all can follow me, T-Walk Dog Fitness.
Hold
T-Walk
on.
Dog Fitness. You see my comment where I commented my at name? You just gotta hold it and then press
Okay,
pin.
pin comment. Okay, so I pinned it, right? All right.
Nah, you pin somebody else's.
No. Well, who the fuck was that? I thought it was yours.
Nah, that
Oh my
ain't
god.
me.
Pin comment.
Somebody says any new courses? Yeah, join my university. I upload new protocols in there
So how do
weekly.
I unpin the person?
Yeah, you got it now. That's it. It's good now.
How I unpin the person that I pinned?
It's good. It's gone now.
Okay,
It's
good.
all set. Yeah, so Message me if y'all need help with anything. Shoot me a DM. Click the link in my
And
bio.
first water too, types of water, because everybody think that just because it's in the bottle, there's BPA.
Yeah, BPA. If it's in plastic bottle, you should go with your best bet is glass bottles. But if it's in plastic, make sure there's a stamp on it somewhere that says BPA free, which stands for bisphenol A, which is a harmful chemical for your nervous system, for the neurotransmitters in your brain, can cause high blood pressure and many other issues.
So is Callaway a good one or no?
I will have to see it. There's so many brands. I don't know off the top of my head. So
okay. I
always tell people, you got to get freaky when you're grocery shopping. You got to smack that thing.
I really do.
Hit it from the back, bend it over, put your face in it, and look at the nutrition label. You got to get freaky, right? That's all you got to do. Learn how to read the label. Okay, you good to go.
As milk bows, if you do spiritual stuff, is it best for you to have? I don't do no milk whatsoever, but I'm saying if you're doing something spiritual, is it okay for you to have plant-based almond?
Oh, you talking about like a milk substitute? You're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could do walnut milk. You can get a milk maker. You can go on Amazon and get a milk maker for like $50. All you do is you take a handful of walnuts, you put it in the milk maker, you drizzle some agave nectar in there,
okay.
Bang, and then you add spring water to it, and you press start. And then it takes about 30 minutes, and now you got walnut milk. You can add hemp seeds. You can make hemp seed walnut milk or just separate, and there you go. Free game. You don't want to deal with, the only nuts I recommend is walnuts and Brazilian nuts. So I don't recommend almonds, definitely not peanuts. And if you're dealing with digestive issues, you shouldn't be, not even walnuts and Brazilian nuts, because you need to get your digestive tract in order first.
Y'all off balance.
Yeah, in fact.
Making things so fucking sexual. When your ass end up in the goddamn, okay, thanks for the joke if you want to. It's okay.
Yeah, almond milk full of cyanide, facts.
Don't like that shit, but it's okay.
They minds in the gutter. You gotta wake them up. You gotta start posting me on your page or something. They getting sidetracked. It's too much going on.
And at the end of the day, it's too late for your face. If your ass thinking like this, it's too late for you.
They said you gotta put some more knowledge on your page. They said they distracted.
Fuck them. At the end of the day, I've been doing this shit. That's why my page got deleted. Once I start talking about these motherfuckers being Harvarded out and goddamn Epplin sign, whatever the fuck his name is, that's when my page. So we ain't gonna even play with this shit.
Yeah. Yo, you're hilarious. You're hilarious.
I'm so serious, dude. Fuck them. And fuck all these motherfuckers. Because at the end of the day, who got my shit back? Nobody. Yeah, I think so. Not. Get the fuck out here. Eat right, bitch.
Hey, eat right, bitch. We're going to end it on that. Eat right.
Nah, fuck all that.
Quote of the day.
We're going to end on right. Say, bitch, listen.
Yeah, you got mad quotables. That's a t-shirt. I'm about to steal. Eat right, bitch. That's my new company right there. Real simple, straight to the point.
Cause I'm sick of these motherfuckers. But it's okay. They can laugh all day, but when shit hit the fan, bitch, you gonna be running for something, and they gonna never be there. Bitch, gone.
Yo, you eat pork? Nah, I definitely don't eat pork. Definitely not.
Y'all okay?
Hey, can I call you out real quick though?
Hell yeah.
What you puffing on over there?
The vape. But listen, the thing is,
we got work to do.
I've already said to myself that before January, I'm not gonna do it because listen, let me overstand something.
Nobody perfect. They call you out in the comments. That's why I said I'm going to
saying. At the end of the day, you gonna do my goddamn? Cause baby, I don't play.
Yeah.
Everybody got something, but at the end of the day, I'm letting it go.
Yeah, you gotta work on it, you know, because when you're inhaling things, when you're smoking anything, it's causing acid buildup in the lungs, and I want to make sure your respiratory
Yes,
system
mucus
is
and all
high
that
levels.
shit. You didn't see that though.
So that's all.
Fruits,
No, somebody asked.
vegetables. That's the only thing. Only thing I don't like, and I do be wanting to beat somebody ass over, is because I don't like the fact that when I ask for where's the seeds and the produce, everybody act like they just stupid or they're a clown.
You said, yeah, that's the one thing you want to beat somebody's ass over, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta put your paws on people. That's just what it comes down to.
Well,
Where the
where the
seeds
fuck
at?
is it
If the
at?
watermelon ain't got black seeds, you don't need. If the fruit ain't got seeds, you don't need. You gotta be
You did
like, order something.
that thing when you was floating on the boat.
Oh, when I was floating on the boat.
I
That's the
had to
one
figure
video
out.
they let get views for me in like a month. I ain't got views on no videos until I floated in the boat. So I gotta hop on the trends and we gotta get creative to get seen over here.
Cause I'm like, nigga, I be wanting to beat people ass. It's not their fault. They just work there. But I'm like, where the fuck you talking about? We ain't got it. You go over here, there in the third. We ain't got it. So where the fuck we gotta smuggle them again? Because the last time I checked, when I got a seat full watermelon, it was on the corner and I was in the hood.
That's how it
And
be.
then
You gotta go on
I
a
got
mission.
that yellow watermelon. That yellow.
Oh, the yellow one with the black seeds?
You know the yellow one. Oh, that's more better than that one.
Yeah, I go to the I'm in Florida, so it's a little easier for me. In Florida, it's pretty easy. You just go to a local farmer's market.
See, I'm from Florida, but I don't go there like that.
Okay, yeah. So it's pretty easy there, but I understand that it ain't as easy. Like when I was in Cali, I had a hard time. Or if I be in
But
like
he
Maryland,
making
stuff
bank
like
because he's
that.
selling them motherfuckers like $15, $20 a piece.
Start reselling. The problem is people be ordering them. You can order them, but watermelons be heavy as hell. So you're gonna end up paying $50 for one watermelon, which most people ain't financially.
I catch his ass
like
on the boulevard.
Yeah,
I catch his ass on the boulevard. But y'all, at the end of the day, understand, health is wealth. One thing about it, two things for sure. Anything I felt like was fucking messing me up when I went vegan, I didn't have those issues. But when I started back with meat, yeah, it's back.
Yeah.
We're not made to be. We're not made to eat that. We're not, and it's hard. It's hard. I'm telling you. And I limit myself. And y'all can laugh all day. Bitch, laugh to the grave. Bitch, die.
Somebody says, what they say? Somebody says, eat whatever you want. Continue to eat meat. Just pay attention to it. That's the problem. Is you think you can eat whatever you want. Mm-hmm. That's the problem, man. That is the problem. Meat is super hard to digest and break down. Very high in uric acid, which is the worst acid for your body. Every top cancer research site, every single one will tell you it is carcinogenic, meaning cancer causing. And when you add heat to it, when you cook your meat, most of you are not eating it raw. That makes it even more carcinogenic, causing cancer. This is on every top cancer research site, but they know we don't read. They know we just go through the drive-through. We just throw stuff in our cart and we throw it in our face, right? We'd be so confused. Imagine putting things in your mouth for 30, 40 years and never even knowing what you're consuming. Many of the products you eat, when you flip it around and you look at the nutrition label, there's at least 10 to 20 things you have no idea what they are, and 10 of them you can't even pronounce. But you don't even question putting it in your face and in your mouth. That's crazy.
Yeah, and let me understand something to a clown. You saying that, okay, let's be understanding. You say I'm vaping, okay, vaping. So 90% of my lifestyle is good. 10%,
right?
You ain't even doing shit. So you can sit your ass out this conversation. Because at the end of the day,
let's go ahead.
I'm
like
trying.
this.
You ain't even trying, ho.
I like this. I'm just like you. I be going. I love the negative comments. I go right at them too. Call their name out too. Who was it?
Ass out, bitch. Bye. You finished or you done? Cause bitch, bye.
Let's get them all. Your feet stink, says stop vaping. She working on it. Who else? Who else?
They always try
Moon
to
Daddy,
find
she's
something.
vaping. We
They
know that.
always
We
try
already
to find
addressed it.
something.
Get
You
them
always
out of here.
find something.
Block them.
You always try to find something. It's okay. Let that.
Do your best. Do your
Laugh at,
best.
laugh at. It's okay. It's
I
okay.
throw block
Laugh
parties.
Crazy.
I throw block parties. We could throw a block party and just start
That
blocking.
part, I call them ceremonies. So we can do a ceremony around this motherfucker.
We can do a seance, whatever. Whatever. To eradicate the nonsense.
Yeah.
We over educate. She getting knowledge. She's bringing y'all knowledge. She ain't perfect. I ain't perfect.
No one.
She dealing with the vape right now, but she working on it. That's all it's about.
It'll be done too. Then what's next after that? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next after that? What's next? Because you
They
know
always got something. They always got something to say.
I got something to sit down. Shut the fuck up with your
You got something to say.
Big
Somebody said I got a Velcro goatee on.
Big fat,
I don't even know what that means.
Donald ass motherfucker. Eat them.
Let me see. Let me answer. I'm gonna answer like two more. Yeah, ceremonies, seances, all that stuff.
Fucker.
Oh, they said they love you. The two people that said they was talking about the vape, they said they love you now. So
I fuck them.
sometimes you got go at them to get the love back.
Eat a dick. That was okay, but
Let me see.
We need no big ass paragraphs and we don't need no big words because I feel like you screaming.
Let me see.
What happened? They said
everybody got a grandma. Everybody got a neighbor that lived to be 99 and lived off of hot dogs and cigarettes. That does not change the statistic. So if you keep thinking you're gonna be the rare person, the 0.001% of people who eat hot dogs and cigarettes every day, eat cigarettes, and live to be 99 with no health issues, you keep testing the statistics like that and you keep risking it. That's your choice. I'm giving you information to let you know.
And I don't want to hear people saying it's in my bloodline. We all do this. No, it ain't in your bloodline.
It's not in your bloodline. The diabetes don't run in your family. Nobody runs in your family. Y'all be sitting on the couch eating hot dogs and pork chops all day. That's the problem. So what you need to do is I think we lost her. You there? Yeah. Now the problem is your grandma cooked a certain way with a certain ingredients. She passed that down to your mom. Your mom passed that down to you, and now you feeding your kid the same way. So yeah, all of y'all got cancer. All of y'all get diabetes. All of y'all got high blood pressure. All of y'all are big boned, right? It's being passed down, and then there's transgenerational epigenetics. So you're passing these things down subconsciously and materially.
Listen.
Facts.
Ain't nobody doing no sugar. You want to do sugar? You better mix it with brown sugar.
Nah, we don't want to do the brown sugar though.
That don't work, nigga.
Nah, we want to hit them with the.
What is it?
Agave, date. You can do date sugar. You can do coconut sugar. Well, that's the three I would recommend.
No. Okay. Well,
because when you get brown sugar, that's a good topic though. It's good. That's why I like having these conversations because different stuff comes up. Brown sugar is just sugar with caramel coloring, which is another type of sugar. And there's hundreds of different names for sugar. So you got maltodextrin, you got brown sugar, you got white sugar, you got caramel coloring, which is just sugar, dextrose, sucralose. They make up all these different names because in many of these candies and these chips and all the stuff you're buying, if you flipped it around and every ingredient says sugar, you might be less likely to buy it. But if it just says sugar once and then a bunch of words you don't understand, like, I guess, and then you just eat the whole bag. You know what I mean?
But I just like it for bread. So I thought I something good.
So like agave is low on the glycemic index versus like even things like honey and all these other sugars are very high on the glycemic index, meaning they spike your blood sugar levels, which makes you more susceptible to diabetes and many other issues for sure.
Okay. So, apparently a lot of people are ignorant. It's okay. And then they got to fuck around and find out. It's okay. But those who understand things, it's fine too. But fuck around and find out when your ass is on a respiratory system. laying up with goddamn diabetes, and yet these get laying up with all these type of shit. It's cool. It's funny. It's funny right now.
It's always funny until something.
Yeah, until something really happened. Your ass want to call a bitch to ask for shit, cause I know.
Yeah.
So,
you know who I love the most in this chat? Let's do some shout outs. I love this dude, Living Legend, who knows every single thing. You gotta love the people that know everything, but I guarantee you click their page and they ain't got no knowledge. They ain't got no testimonials. So I don't argue with people. I just post brand new testimonials every single day for 3 years straight. Video testimonials. I leave the names in them, before and afters, comments, messages that I wake up to every single day. So everybody knows everything until they realize they know nothing.
that part.
But anyways, I got some business to take care of. I'm glad we could build with the people for about an hour. We're going to do this again. My do-rag's bothering you. That's the problem. You focused on my do-rag and my style.
Episode, the wrong thing. It's okay.
You focused on the wrong things. You missing all this knowledge because you can't handle the fact I got a pink do-rag on top to the side.
Died or fastly.
Crazy. The glasses ain't it. The glasses ain't it. I understand. The Versace glasses ain't it.
I understand.
Let me show you. If these glasses ain't it, let me get some better glasses for y'all.
I love it. Go ahead, show them. Put the colorful ones on. Put the colorful ones.
I guess they want the pizza glasses. Like, I don't know. Or the cupcake ones, do they?
Or the ones that light up.
The ones that, I don't even know where they at. Like, I don't know. Hey, but you know, people don't understand marketing. They don't understand that. They don't understand that if you scrolling and you see somebody talking about herbs and they're just like, best herbs for cancer, you keep swiping. It's TikTok age. But when you come to the timeline and you see me come on, top 5 herbs for cancer, pay attention. You're going to pay attention. You're going to at least listen, and then I give you the game like, oh, he looked crazy, but he actually is pretty smart. Oh, and he's posting the testimonials. Let me check him out and see what's going on. You know what I mean? So, you know, people always got something to say, but those are the people who spend their free time watching us, right?
What was it that you said? You said something. What was it? Did I come in it and I didn't know? I was like, damn.
Can't remember. I don't know. You think on that, and next live we're going to talk about it, all right?
We're going to talk about it next live. Okay.
So, yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all know my phrase. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, because it's that simple. And I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I get it done. No excuses, nothing to it. But to do it, point your finger in the mirror if you blew it. Take accountability. If you're unhealthy, take accountability. If you broke, do something. Peace out. I'll let y'all later. I'll talk to you.
I don't even know how to end. Listen. Well, y'all got hit with some knowledge. You can be upset about it. We don't need no, we didn't do that because we ain't doing that. But okay, listen, I'm about to go to bed too. I had a long night, and that part. Okay. So at the end of the day, you've been dropping some gems, a lot of gems that you motherfuckers be that part. Okay. Everybody good? Be great, right? Be cool with it. Great. That part. Love you. Cause I ain't finna let nobody play with me.